I'm Konomori and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. And like I said, let's get into the building. Sunday school is in session at the church today. I hope that Rudy's paying attention. I find myself worrying about him from time to time. He tends to get carried away with everything he does. Everyone looks as if they have had a large weight lifted off them now that exams have drawn to a close. But as is often the case, that feeling of relief can lead to foolish behavior and even accidents. The last thing anyone wants is to spend their 3 days stuck in bed with some sort of terrible injury. Okay, so... Julia is here. So much food! So much pain! I was so happy that the exams were over that I wanted to eat a ton of food to celebrate. Ugh. Okay, nothing here. We are just about to hold a meeting. Why aren't we using the student council room, you ask? Well, we use this room for the more important meetings, wise guy. Time for our meeting draws near. It is my duty as an upper class student to carry the academy upon my back. Nice work today, Ruin. Are you looking forward to the midterm results announcement as much as I am? It sounds strange to say it, but I am. You're looking pretty busy for someone who just finished her midterms though. You bet. Now that the year's halfway through, we got a lot to discuss. So much in fact that we even reserved this room just to discuss it. There's the Academy Festival, someone wants to use the swimming pool next month. There's about a zillion other events. Man, I guess it isn't easy being a student council member. I think you're the last person in the world who'd actually take this advice, but try not to overwork yourself. I guess I consider it. Thanks, Reed. She's just as busy as ever. Maybe there's something I can do to help. Yes. Is there anything I can help you with? I've got some spare time and you seem swamped. Really? That'd be great. It just so happens that our usual note taker is home nursing a cold today. Would you mind filling in for them? No problem. If there's one thing I can do, it's write notes. And so it fell to Reen to jot down every idea, both helpful and harebrained, raised at the student council meeting. After a short parade of exchange names, shaking hands, and slightly too long eye contact, he got down to business. Well, that should cover everything on the agenda. Summer will be here before we know it, so I think the pool should be our highest priority. Agreed, we'll get right on it. We should decide who will be handling each task while we're at it. Then allow me to take care of the arrangements regarding the pool. I get our documents sorted out and hand them over to the requisite instructors. You mean it? Thanks, let me know if anything comes up. Oh, speaking of which, do we have any updates on what we discussed last month? Just a moment please, allow me to gather the necessary documents. She's so good at her job that even the upper class students are hanging on her every word. I guess she didn't just charm her way into the office. Several similarly riveting discussions later, the council meeting drew to a close. Thanks for all the help today, Reen. You really didn't need to stay and help me clean everything up, but I'm glad you did. You're always doing so much for us. I'm just trying to return the favor. But you're really something though. That meeting had a ton of stuff to sort out and plan, but you made it look easy. You're like a human student notebook. Thanks? I think you might be exaggerating a bit though. I couldn't get a thing done without the rest of the student council. I couldn't do a thing without them. Really? You probably saw it during the meeting. We were able to sort everything out because everyone brought their ideas and opinions to the table. I sit in my fancy chair and act out my role as president, but they're the ones doing all the heavy lifting. I never would have thought of it talked of it that way. If I'm being honest, I don't know if... No, I'm really suited to be president. But if everyone believes I am, there's no way I can let them down. Even if I can't meet all of their expectations, I want to show them that I'm trying. Whoa, I guess that's the best anyone in your shoes could do. Still, Towa's at least got that much to guide her. Maybe if I knew what I wanted to do, if I had that kind of purpose, maybe I'd know what kind of man I want to be. Read? Boop! President Towa stood on her tiptoes, straining with all her might to reach through and gently pinch Reen's cheeks. Sorry, you just looked so stone-faced there for a second. I couldn't help myself. You're first year. No need to get ahead of yourself. You got another full year here to figure things out. Wait, you're not psychic, are you? I know how hard you've been working, Reen. I can see it as well as anyone, if not better. I don't know what has you so worried, but your answer will come in time. Just take things step by step. I guess. No, you're right. Deep down, I know what she's saying is true. If I start getting desperate, I'm just going to paralyze myself with fear. We still have a lot more stuff to clean up and put away. But once we finish, I'll make us some tea. That's one way to get me hurry up. Thus Reen and Towa finished their cleanup and sat down to enjoy a lovely cup of tea together. Thanks for the hand, Reen. You're the council's favorite student right now. Just remember, don't push yourself too hard. Muscle in on Big Sis Towa's territory and she'll put you into place. Why do I feel more threatened than thanked? What's even happening in here? I've been informed that you will be investigating the old schoolhouse today. Be sure to make use of what I've taught you in the class. Prepare for every eventuality and proceed with caution. Understood? It's a book about the Lionheart's medals here. Alright, the medal stuff. So, let's go up to the second floor. Elisa? Huh? Isn't this classroom usually locked? It is, but I checked it on a whim and it was open. The janitor must have forgotten to lock it after he was done. I see. So what brings you here? I got into an argument with Ferris earlier. She started asking me all these questions about my last name after she found out about Sharon. And he ran off here. How many times I am gonna have to deal with this? She seems pretty upset. Maybe there's something I can do to help her out. Yes. I'm probably not the best person for this, but do you need someone to talk to, Elisa? It's better to let these things out than bottle them up. Reen. Thanks. Whoops, I know I forgot to log up. There we are. Wait. Did you just lock the door? Seems like it. I guess we're locked in. My luck keeps getting worse and worse today. At least it's not nighttime or anything. I'm sure someone will come by before too long. That's true, but... so it's just me here in the dark, behind a locked door. No, Elisa, focus! Ah, this is all Sharon's fault. I wouldn't even be here if Ferris and I weren't arguing about her. Isn't that a bit of a stretch? You wouldn't say that if you know her. She always does this. Imagine living with someone who knows nearly everything about you but never thinks about your feelings. And on top of it all, she's always taking Mother's side. Like she did when. When what? Oh, Sorry, I shouldn't have tried to pry. Even so, you don't really dislike Sharon, do you? I mean, I guess I can't say dislike. It's kind of hard to dislike someone who's been a permanent fixture in your life since you were a kid. See what I mean? If she's going to be at the academy anyway, you might as well try to make the best of it. Besides, she's sort of like an older sister to you, right? Siblings aren't always easy to deal with. You're right about that. But it still wouldn't kill her to think about me a little more. Yeah, not a moment goes by in which I don't think of you, Lady Elisa. Sharon, what are you doing here? Whenever you are in need, I shall be by your side. After all, isn't that what an older sister is for? She knows how to make an entrance, I give her that. I can't believe she heard all that. Oh my, I didn't interrupt anything personal between the two of you, did I? I would be more than happy to lock the door again and leave the two of you to whatever it was you were up to in here. Don't even joke about that. You bond with Elisa's thing. I really can't let my guard down around you, can I, Sharon? Whatever, I'll let you off this time since you unlocked the door for us. I wouldn't undo any luck for your sake, Lady Elsa. I would do any. So I want you to think of me as an elder sis. Oh, stop that. Dad, it's embarrassing. I would do anything for your sake, Lady Elisa. After all, we've been together for so many years. We're practically family. Okay, now only Elliot is remaining. I had planned on cleaning the club room a little bit now that I finished grading exams. You can imagine my surprise when I came along to find everyone already here. Nothing could make a teacher happier than to see students so dedicated to their work. Our midterms gave me a chance to come up with a clearer image of what I want to paint. I'm not planning on submitting anything to the contests or competitions though, so for now I focus on painting for myself. Everyone is running around going on about the test scores like there's something important, but in the end test scores are merely numbers, and as such they are inconsequential to my art. Baby decided it'd be a good idea to compete for the highest exam scores. She claims she has a special punishment in store whoever loses. So now in addition to exam stress, I'm terrified about whatever she's planning. Lately, Margarita's been putting more enthusiasm than ever into her cooking. Is it because we are done with exams? Well, either way, you won't hear any complaints out of me. No. She has a different reason. Bell, this flute isn't working. Try blowing into the mouthpiece, Mint. Oh. Whoopsie. Guess I got a bit carried away now that my tests are done. Everyone's a bit out of practice after those exams. We all need to get back into the swing of things. That goes triple for Mint. Everyone seems so much more relaxed now that the exams are over. I'm feeling pretty good too. Maybe I'll try to play some new pieces. Speaking of, I wonder what Ellen's up to. Nothing relaxes me quite like cradling a violin in my hands, especially since I never had much of a chance to play during our midterms. Most clubs put their regular meetings on hold during the exams period too, so I have been needing my fix of music. You seem pretty happy though. It's that obvious, huh? I'm planning on pretty much spending the entire day just playing. After not playing for so long, I'm out of form, so I need to get back into it. I'm kind of interested in seeing him play. Spend time. Would you mind if I listened in? Oh, be my guest. I need to get ready though, so just hold on a bit. So, what do you think? I'm impressed. I never would have guessed you'd taken a break from midterms if you hadn't told me. Ah, you mean it? Good to hear. It seems like you're really enjoying yourself when you play too. I can practically hear your love for music in every note. Good it out, you're embarrassing me. Oh, by the way, I've been wondering about this for a while, but you're a musician yourself, aren't you, Reen? Yeah, kinda. What tipped you off? It was just a feeling I had. I can't really explain it, but it's like I can tell if someone has even the slightest bit of musical experience. The slightest bit is right. I used to play the lute for a while back home. But that's a pretty impressive sense you have. You're really on another level when it comes to anything musical. I think you might be exaggerating just a little. Not at all. Most people wouldn't pick up on something like that. It shows the extent of your passion for music. That's something I respect. Passion isn't enough, though. Not in music. If I want to get better, I'm going to need better equipment. But given the compromise, I can't even ask for that. What compromise? It's nothing, don't worry about it. Well, it's nice to confirm that you do play an instrument, Reen. We should play together sometime. I've got a lot of rust to work off, but I'd like that. Great, I'm looking forward to it. Born strength. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm looking forward to being able to play alongside you one day. You need to catch it close. It's 3 days. And if I am not wrong on anything, born to be the Orbital Secret Admirer, Old Schoolhouse Mystery. Yes, we are done with the day. Okay, with this part of the day. And now we need to go to the Old Schoolhouse. So let's get started. But let's do this in the next episode. See you then. Bye.